Welcome students. In today's session we will be studying about very interesting factor in part of geography, that is maps. So let's start chapter 4, that is maps. What we will learn? What we are going to learn from this chapter? What is a map and types of maps? Then what are the components of maps? Four major directions. What is a sketch and what is a plan? So step by step we are going to study all these factors from this chapter. Now map. A map is a representation or a drawing of the earth's surface or a part of it drawn on a flat surface according to a scale. Look at here, this is a globe. How it our earth looks like exactly on the globe. So here you can see the places which actually located on the earth which shown on this globe. Like that way map, this you can see a flat surface where exactly how our earth and exactly how the places located on the earth's surface, that those places are shown on the flat surface, that is called a map. Now, atlas. When many maps are put together, we get an atlas. Means in a simple language, atlas means a collection of various kinds of maps. Atlases of various sizes, measurements drawn on different scale. That is called as atlas. Here you can see this is a book, and in this book collection of various kinds of maps, various sizes of maps. Here it is in the book, and this is called as atlas. Now there are different types of maps. Some of them are described below. So these maps are categorized into three parts: physical maps, political maps, and thematic maps. Step by step all these kinds of maps we will see. Now, what is physical maps? Maps are shown natural features. Look at, my dear students, very important point. What is natural? What is physical map? So, maps showing natural features of the earth such as mountains, plateaus, plains, rivers, oceans, etc. are called physical or relief map. So those maps on which maps physical natural features of the earth are located, such kinds of maps are called as physical maps. Here you can see this is one of the example of physical map. This is a map of India, and on this map all natural features are shown over there, such as desert, Great Indian Desert, then Himalaya mountain, then rivers, then ghats, as well as mountains, plateaus are located. So such kind of natural features on which map located, such type of maps are called as physical map. Understood? Then next, political map. What is political maps? What are political maps? Maps showing cities, towns and villages and different countries and states of the world with their boundaries are called political maps. So political map, in a simple term, political maps, especially various places are shown with their boundaries, are called political map. Let's see the example. This is the political map of India, where the states are located with a different colored patches. So easily we can come to know the states, areas and their boundaries connected to the other states. So these type of maps are called as political maps, which shows cities, villages, states or the countries. Okay. Next is thematic maps. What is thematic maps? Some maps that focus on specific information such as rain distribution, such as transportation routes, as well as distribution of a railway network, etc. Here some maps that focus on specific information such as road maps, rainfall maps, maps showing distribution of forest, industries, etc. are known as thematic maps. So in thematic map, only one theme is shown, is taken and shown on the map, that is called as thematic map. Here you can see this is the map of India, and this map is showing air network of India. So it is called as air network map of India. So what is the theme here? Here is the theme to show air network. So here such a type of maps are called as thematic maps. Now there are three components of maps. Three components, important factors of maps, that is distance, direction and symbol. So these three components are very important to study maps. Without these components, maps cannot complete, or maps cannot complete. Here see distance. What is distance? Scale is the ratio between the actual distance on the ground and the distance shown on the map. So on the map there is a scale which is a ratio which is shown on the distance, actual distance on the ground and on the map. So many a times this scale it is in it included in the meter or kilometer. So scale is very important on any map. So with the help of scale we can find distance from one place to another place. If you know the scale, you will be able to calculate the distance between any two places on a map. When large areas like continents or countries are to be shown on paper, then we use small scale. Small scale, suppose 1000 kilometer purpose 1 meter. It is called a small scale map. And when small areas like your village or town is shown on paper, then we use large scale. It is called as a large scale map. Such as for 5 kilometer 1 meter scale is used on the map. So distance are in the distance scale ratio, which is very important to come to know actual distance between the two places, two countries, two states. Now the next important component, that is directions. There are four major directions: north, south, east and west. These are called as major directions. They are also called as cardinal points. Other four intermediate directions are northeast, southeast, southwest and northwest. You can see here four major direction: east, west, south and north. These are called as major directions, also called as cardinal directions. Then some of the directions we can say intermediate directions: southeast, southwest, northwest and northeast. These are called as intermediate directions. So there are four major directions and four intermediate directions are there. We can find out the direction of a place with the help of compass. So compass, like here see, it is an instrument used to find out main directions. Its magnetic needle always points towards north-south directions. Here see, this is like a compass, and in the compass, magnetic needle which pointing towards north direction. Okay, and cause of that north south direction this needle is pointing, and with the help of north south direction this magnetic needle we can easily find out the other two directions like east and the west, and also intermediate directions also it gives us help. Now next important factor component of a map, that is symbol. It is not possible to draw on a map the actual shape and size of different features such as buildings, roads, etc. So it is very difficult, it is very hectic to draw buildings such as roads, such as bus stop, as well as a railway station and post office, such as. So for that reason, so that's why what we are doing, we are using particular symbols or particular letters or sometimes colors to make it easy to understand also and make it easy to locate also. So here buildings and roads, such features to draw on the map to make it understand very difficult. For that reason these places are shown by drawing or by using certain letters, shades, colors, pictures and lines. These symbols gives a lot of information in a limited space. Limited space required for to write the letters, for to draw shades or the colors, and we can easily understand also. Maps have a universal language that can be understood by all. Universal language. These map symbols are used, whatever symbols are used on the map, those symbols adopted by the world's all countries. So this is called as universal language. If you will go to America, if you will go to Russia, then to these symbols and letters you can find same which are used on the map. So these symbols are called as these maps, symbols, letters, shades and colors adopted by all countries. There is an international agreement regarding the use of these symbols. So international agreement between among the all countries. Cause of that all these letters, shades and colors are used in the maps which are agreed and which are used by all the countries. These are called as conventional symbols. So conventional symbols in the world's any corner, if you go any corner, same symbols and shades and letters are used to locate the particular places or the things on the map. Various colors are used for the same purpose. For example, generally blue is used for showing water body. If you will go to South Africa, then too you will find over there in the map water purpose blue color is used. Brown color for mountain, yellow for plateaus and green is for plain area. So these symbols are used by all the countries for the same things locating purpose. So these symbols are called as conventional symbols. Such as if you will see some of the factors over here, suppose coniferous forest locating purpose, this symbol is used. Such as footpath for showing footpath on the map. So such a type of dotted lines are drawn. Then suppose post office purpose, P letter is used. For bridge purpose, this type of lines are drawn on the map for to show church as well as church with tower. For that reason such symbols are used. Means all these symbols are used to locate on the map. Now sketch. What is a sketch? A sketch is a drawing mainly based on memory and spot observation and not to scale. So sketch means freehand drawing which we are drawing based on our memory and spot observation. Suppose you want to tell to other any of your friends address. So what you will do with the help of pencil and pencil, you can draw a sketch, rough sketch, without any particular measurement, that is called as a sketch. Sometimes a rough drawing is required of an area to tell where a particular place is located with respect to other places. So for to tell or for to show to others the particular area or place, we are using sometimes a rough drawing, that is called as a sketch. Such a rough drawing is drawn without scale and is called as a sketch map. So without scale, without actual distance, we are using a rough drawing with free hand, that is called as a sketch map. So here is the one diagram, that is, suppose if you want to tell how is the particular area, so here you can see land and buildings, such a type of drawing with a free hand drawing, this is called as sketch. So sometimes we are using using roadways or to locate any buildings and the places. For that reason we are using such a type of sketch. Now plan. What is a plan? Most probably plan, this word we are hearing when new construction building we have to construct. So that time before starting construction we are making a plan where to how exactly the place will be there after it get over its construction. So plan means sometimes we scale means which plan means we can use to take a certain things which we are using, means actual how it will be there after construction, that such a type of drawing is called as a plan. So a plan is a drawing of a small area on a large scale. A large scale maps gives a lot of information, but there are certain things which we may sometimes want to know. For example, the length and the breadth of a room, which can't be shown in a map. At that time we can refer drawn to scale called a plan. I will show you how the plan exactly is. Suppose this is a school building. So where the location of the school building and how the school building will be there after its construction get over or get finished. So classrooms, in which way corridor will be there, wardrobes will be there, teacher's room, the location of the principal room, desk, as well as the grounds and all. So such a type of a drawing which before construction we used to draw, and after the construction how it will be exact, like that, such a type of drawing is called as a plan. I hope you understood this chapter. Thank you. Have a nice day.